We have covered a lot of ground today, not just on the show, but also on the mountain. We only hit half the mountain, not to mention Tycho.
Yeah, I know. The show's only an hour though, so we say we wrap it up. I'm gonna head to the umbrella bar, race you down there.
I will meet you there.
I can't think of a better way to wind up the day here off the slopes and have a nice beer, hanging out here at the Umbrella Bar. And I've caught up with Jeff Alexander, events manager here at Killington. Jeff, of course, has a cider going. I've got a little beer going, though. You're still on the clock?
Yeah, yes, sir. I gotta stick with the cider till happy hour.
That's not a problem.
Yeah, I can't complain.
Well, like Jeff, we like having you on. This week, I see Chicago Heights, Illinois. I'll tell you about my trip to Chicago later.
Definitely. We'll switch it up each week. I've lived many a place, so.
Very good. Well, we like bringing Jeff on, not only because he's a handsome-looking guy, but he also knows all the things that are happening here, not only from tomorrow to the end of the ski season, but specifically we're staring right down President's Week here. We're right in the middle of it coming up, so tell us about all that's happening here. President's Week, Jeff.
Well, of course, we've got a lot going on with the Wobbly Barn, President's Week, Friday, Saturday night, some live music. Saturday, we actually have Sony in the house, and what we're going to be doing is demoing their new point of view camera. So swing by the Snow Shed Base Lodge, grab a camera, take it with you for a couple spins, bring it back. They'll give you a zip drive, and you got your footage. So they're going to be here all weekend, and we roll right into President's Week. Tuesday night, we actually have the Vermont Institute of Natural Science going to be at the Grand Hotel. They brought out the Raptor program, so you'll get to see some of Vermont's finest birds right on hand in front of you. It's actually going to be pretty cool.
Wow.
And we actually follow that up with Thursday night. The Nature Museum at Grafton is going to be doing a animal tracking presentation at the Grand Hotel. It's going to teach families and children how to track animals in the wintertime through snowshoeing. And believe it or not, they actually bring a table full of scat so the kids can to see what bear poo looks like. I mean, who knows? Not many people have seen bear poo.
That's right.
So, you know, definitely. And then we roll right into our K-Town Showdown the following weekend. So,
oh man,
yeah.
Fun-filled events coming up this week, and very family-oriented. Obviously, we've got a lot of families up here. It's the President's Week. Kids are off from school.
Definitely.
So we're always looking forward. The kids, they're going to have a fun time. They're going to have a great time up here. But Sally, of course, the list closed at 4. We got to keep them entertained throughout the day and the night too.
Exactly. Roll right through the evening, have some great family programming, and shut it down early, kids, because you need to get first chair the next day.
That's very true. Now, that's all coming up this coming week here while you're watching the show. But let's just jump ahead quickly, because we've teased it earlier in the program. We were over at Bear Mountain today. The Super Pipe's up and running. The Super Pipe, I have not tackled it yet this year, but I'll get in there a little bit. I'm gonna hang up the pipe over here on Ramshead.
Oh, the mini pipe's where it's at. I'm telling you. Yeah, we call that the OMP, the Old Man Park over there. That's what it is. Guys like our age, that's where we go, over to Timberline.
Very true.
Yeah, definitely.
But a place where old men like you can and I can go and still have a great time is going to be the Bear Mountain Mogul Challenge coming up this spring.
It's going to be outstanding. We've actually just had a couple meetings about that today, and just working out logistics, where we're going to put the bands. We actually signed Garden State Radio and Radio Nashville to play on Saturday at the Bear Mountain Mogul Challenge.
Awesome.
So it's going to be a great event, and then we're looking to have our local favorite DJ come in there on Sunday afternoon, spin some tunes for the finals. So it's going to be a great event. We're looking to open up registration for that too, early March. So we'll get the word out for everybody, because we know that's a hot ticket.
Okay, and you get more information at Killington.com.
Killington.com, and you can go to the activities page and scroll right down, and you'll see either Northeast, or you can go right to the Bear Mountain Mogul page.
Awesome, good stuff. All right, hey, spring is right around the corner. I can't wait. We're going to get through. And if you're working up here, like we're all working, you know, this is kind of our last big push to get through, to treat all our guests, and we thank you guests for coming up here. We love having everybody up here at Killington, but once we get through this, the tide starts to turn a little bit. And
definitely.
We have all been working so hard, we get to have a little more fun too.
Oh, it's going to be great. We'll be in hoodies, we'll be in stocking caps, and you know, nice spring skiing, and who knows, we might turn this Roaring Brook Umbrella Bar into a beach out here.
I'm all for it. Sounds good. All right, everybody, this is Jeff Alexander, events manager at Killington. Stay tuned. We're going to be back with more Explore Killington from the Umbrella Bar, or maybe from down the road after this.
You're never gonna catch the midnight rider.
man Grizz, and we are talking about some of the amazing events that are coming up in Killington, starting off with President's Week, which is, as I understand, one of the busiest weeks of the year up here.
It sure is, and you know, if you get out there early, you'll have some great runs. Hardly anybody starts early, so get out there, 8 o'clock our lifts start running, and you can have a great time in the morning.
That's great. Now, how did Killington start getting so busy with President's Week? Is it because all the kids are kind of off from school?
Definitely, that's how it started, but it just grew bigger and bigger because people love Killington, and there's so much to do at Killington. A lot of trails, a lot of different mountains to go to, and it's just a lot of fun being here.
Definitely, and a lot of kids' activities, too.
Yes, over there on Ram's Head, we also have the tubing park. That is fantastic with 11 lanes in that tubing park.
Oh, wow, 11?
11 lanes.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot of speed going on, 11 lanes. And then over at Ram's Head, you mentioned there are some parks, and I actually experienced the Easy Street Progression Park a few weeks ago.
Oh, how did you like that?
That was great. I hit my first box, as you guys saw, hit a jump. Looked pretty good, I must say. So I think the kids will really like that this upcoming President's
Definitely
Week.
so. And you have Timberline, and we also have the Stash, and we have the Half Pipe over there at Bear Mountain.
Awesome. And then there were a couple other things. One really amazing thing, and I'm saving it for last because I think it's pretty much the best.
Yes.
Is this spring pass that you're talking about.
That's right, the spring pass, $199, starting from March 15th to the end of our season. And we're looking to extend that season almost all the way to June, if not further. Who knows?
Oh my gosh.
But again, you know, that pass will be going on sale sometime this week in the future. And when you could pick that pass up, you could start using it March 15th to the end of the season.
Oh my gosh.
Great deal.
Yes.
Great deal.
And you said there are also some discounts that go along with that pass. Not only is it like a $200 pass, there's more.
Yes, you can get 20% off on lodging. So if you're up here, you know, book through Killington, and you'll get that 20% deal.
That's a big chunk of a discount, I must say. Now you get that through calling 1-866-621-MTNS. That's 6261.
Boy, that's good.
Yeah,
Can you repeat that again?
I could. It's 1-800-621-MTNS 6261.
Sounds great.
Definitely.
Yes.
Well, Grizz, you've been so informative.
Yeah, thank
Do you have anything else for us to know? I mean,
well, we need to get out there and go riding and enjoy this. I think it's a great day to get out there, and everybody enjoy while you can.
I know the weather's been fantastic, so let's head up there right now.
Sounds great.
All right. Hey, Salino, I think it's time to wrap up this portion of the show, but we still have a lot more to get to. It's been one amazing day, I must say.
You know, I do not want to leave the ski area. Of course, the lifts are shutting down. Thanks to Mike over here at the Umbrella Bar. You know, don't forget to take care of all your waiters, waitresses, bartenders, all the people who are working so very hard for you this week. They will appreciate it. And what a day, what a day.
Oh my gosh, I got to meet up with Grizz, Pat and Pam, who I can't tell them apart yet, but maybe you can help me with that later.
Okay.
We got to catch up with Jeff, talking about, you know, the parks and all the fun stuff that we have going on in Killington, not to mention the springtime events, which is coming up soon.
Not to mention all the good riding and skiing that you and I had together today.
That was so much fun.
But it's time for part 2 of the show. We got to head down the road. It's to our favorite spot. It's where all the locals hang out. It's the Lookout Tavern. It's the first stop, the only stop you need to make here in Killington. It's right down the road. I'm going to grab my skis. I'm going to head over to K1 and grab my gear. I'll see you down at the Lookout.
Oh, I'm going to get a burger.
See you there, too.